January 25th.
Oh, no, that should be a regular meeting. Yeah, you're right. Thank you. Anyway, here's your time.
Harold Vadney in Baltimore. Since you've approved the minutes of the January 1st meeting, the organization meeting, I feel at liberty to comment liberally on those. Two resolutions, 37 and 38, that you passed, all five of you passed on that particular meeting, in gross conflict and with contradiction of the legislative declarations of the Open Meetings Law and the Freedom of Information Law. You passed these resolutions unnecessarily restricting the public's participation in governmental operations and limiting their rights to communicate their concerns at public meetings. And two, clearly discouraging, and I add, misinformed, illegally, and wrongfully the public's access to public records under the New York State Freedom of Information Law. Neither of these resolutions were necessary and nor justified, and both were misguided. Referring to the minutes, actually, it's incredible that members of this town board showed up completely unprepared and ignorant of the law they were allegedly amending. And I'm referring to Resolution 38 and your so-called Freedom of Information Law policy, in which you illegally amended a provision of the New York State Freedom of Information Law relating to charging fees for responding to lawful requests under that law. Even worse, and if it can get worse, Resolution 38 in your discussion was a complete travesty. Board member Downs obviously hadn't seen the section of the law you were actually amending. Supervisor Russo didn't know the difference between the Freedom of Information Law, FOIL, and a record. Town Clerk Finke felt that a member of the public lawfully requesting public documents constituted harassment. And board member Cash felt that requesting public records under the Freedom of Information Law disrupts town operations. It's shameful that elected officials on this town board should think that way, but it's in the official minutes now. What's more troubling is that this board totally ignored the provisions of 21 NYCRR Part 1401.8 relating to fees and what you can charge for. There was no mention of that, and as I said, the discussion was totally ridiculous. As far as the public comment resolution you passed in 37, you people were more interested in your egg timers and timekeeping than the fact that our residents in this town might have serious concerns. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we have Resolution 49, resolution authorizing. What? She doesn't have
You
a
have
card.
one? No. Oh, I thought we put one up here.
No.
Sorry.